The first thing Alice did after being reborn was to refuse to join her third brother's esports team, because in her previous life, after she helped her third brother win the championship, he immediately turned around and gave her credit to his adopted sister Delilah, who had done nothing. So in this life, Alice decisively refused his invitation. This made the third brother, who lost face, become instantly furious. He threatened to let Delilah replace Alice on his team, but Alice still remained indifferent. In the previous life, Alice had gone out with her father, but due to a mistake by the driver, her father ended up killed. But who would have thought that Delilah, the driver's daughter, plotted to fake her father's death and shifted the blame for killing both her father and the driver completely onto Alice. This caused Alice's three brothers to utterly despise her and to take care of Delilah. Pretending to have lost her father, they brought her into the home as their real sister. In the end, when Alice was forced by her brothers to donate a kidney to Delilah, she died from massive blood loss. But when she opened her eyes again, Alice found she had been reborn 3 years earlier. At that moment, Delilah viciously declared that she was going to take everything from Alice. She then suddenly pushed Alice into the pool and jumped in after her. Alice's eldest and second brothers heard the commotion and rushed over, jumping into the water without hesitation to rescue Delilah, who could swim. Seeing the three of them putting on a show on shore, Alice gritted her teeth in anger, swearing she would never repeat the same mistake. Alice climbed out of the pool herself and went back to her room. The nanny reminded her that Delilah's birthday banquet was happening soon and told Alice to go quickly. Alice dressed beautifully for the banquet. Guests mocked her flashy outfit, saying she looked like a gaudy upstart who had never seen the world. Alice ignored all of it. At that moment, her two brothers announced publicly that from today on, Delilah was their real sister, and then presented her with carefully prepared gifts. When the eldest brother saw Alice approaching, he questioned her on how she planned to apologize to Delilah. Alice had been waiting for this moment. She immediately took off her gold crown, gemstone necklace, and jade bracelet, along with her haute couture dress, saying these were her sincere apologies to Delilah. The second brother exploded in anger, because everything she took off were gifts from them, yet Alice threw them on the floor like trash. The eldest brother told Alice to stop making trouble, but Alice said she no longer needed any of it, and walked away without looking back. The next day, Alice was sleeping at school. Unexpectedly, Delilah showed up with an IV still attached to her arm, pretending to ask what Alice wanted for lunch, not knowing Alice was the one who was truly unwell. Just as Alice stood up to leave, Delilah deliberately fell to the ground, framing Alice. But before Delilah could get into character, Alice fainted as well. When Alice opened her eyes again, she discovered a handsome school doctor taking care of her. He told Alice to call home for someone to pick her up, but just as he finished speaking, they heard Delilah outside complaining to the eldest brother, claiming Alice tripped her on purpose and was faking illness. The eldest brother stormed into the room wanting to scold Alice. Luckily, the school doctor quickly stopped him. He mistakenly thought Alice was the adopted daughter, warning the brother that if he showed violence again, he would call the police. The eldest brother explained that Alice was actually his biological sister. He then tried to take her home, but was stopped again by the school doctor. Alice immediately noticed the scar on the doctor's hand. It was identical to the scar she had from her car accident. She instantly suspected that he was the one who had saved her back then.